Welcome, Joe here from Way Scarff Ford. Today we're going to talk about this awesome 2018 Ford Expedition Platinum that we have for sale. 2018 is a fantastic year for the Expedition because it got a complete ground-up redesign. They've upgraded the Ecboboost engine, a 3.5 liter Ecboboost that Ford uses in a lot of their products. You can even find a variation of that engine in the Raptor. The basic Ecboboost makes 375 horsepower, but when you upgrade to the Platinum, which this one is, they up the output to 400 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque. That is crazy amount of torque for a V6. And it's also relatively fuel efficient. Obviously, it's a big vehicle. You're not going to get, econo car gas mileage. But with a 10-speed automatic transmission, it's rated about 17 city, 22 highway. You'll average right around 19 miles per gallon. In the Platinum trim, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. It's pretty much a luxury SUV, and it has a lot of space. You can get this to the max wheelbase. This is not the max wheelbase. The max wheelbase adds another 12 inches, pretty much getting it to the length of a Chevy Suburban. But for some people, that's just way too big. This is kind of like the Goldilocks. It's bigger than the three-row midsize Explorer, but not as gargantuan as the Expedition Max. And built on rugged body and frame, truck-based architecture, it's very capable of towing and hauling and doing some off-roading. We have a copy of the original build sheet on this one. We have this available for you to peruse yourself. The original MSRP on this one was $81,280. The Platinum trim level obviously has a lot of standard equipment. It does have a few optional odds and ends. This beautiful shade of white Platinum metallic tri-coat was a $555 premium color. We have the all-season floor liners, that was $70. We have the heavy-duty trailer tow package, $1,570 for that. And then we have the rear entertainment system, $1,995. Beautiful perforated leather interior, big panoramic roof to allow lots of natural light inside. We also have the roof rail crossbars. If it gets too bright out, we have a power sunshade to dim things down, but it's pretty overcast right now, so we'll leave that open so you can see the car in this video much better. Lovely wood trim. There's the controller. We have a rotary dial to operate the 10-speed automatic transmission. It's fairly straightforward. You have park, reverse, neutral, drive, and you have manual shift mode. We have a drive mode selector, and then you can engage the four-wheel drive system. So you have two-wheel drive high, four-wheel drive auto, low range, and it looks like we can lock the differential there as well. Then we have park assist, which is definitely helpful on a gigantic vehicle like this. Heated and ventilated front seats. Obviously, we have multi-zone climate control. Lovely synthetic leather on the dashboard with this nice contrast stitching. Very nice. B&O audio system. This one has 71,705 miles at the time of making this video. This Expedition is in really nice shape. Who better to buy a pre-owned Ford from than a new Ford retailer like us? Our techs work on these vehicles all the time and are very familiar with them. Obviously a ton of space here in the second row. We have rear climate control, USB ports, and a conventional AC power outlet. There's that rear entertainment system. And of course, we have nice spacious third row seating. Nice polished alloy wheels. Of course, we have a power rear liftgate. Decent amount of cargo space. Then we have these buttons right here so you can power fold down both the second and third row seats. Really easy. Now you have a cargo van for those big Costco or Home Depot trips. It's almost like having a pickup bed with a canopy with how much space you have with this Expedition. And the third row seats also have a power return feature as well. The second row seats you're going to have to manually fold back up. This thing looks fantastic in white with those polished alloy wheels, and white is such an easy color to take care of. Surface imperfections, scratches, which inevitably are going to happen on a vehicle as the miles roll along, don't seem to show up quite as much on a white vehicle versus a dark color like black, where everything seems to show up, especially in direct sunlight. Really nice front end styling, lots of bright chrome accents. We have these really cool headlights. I think they're LED headlights for outstanding nighttime visibility. And then of course that 3.5 liter Ecboboost engine is a fantastic engine. And Ford uses this versions of this engine in all sorts of their vehicles. They even put them in these cargo vans. So as I mentioned, the Platinum trim, you get a little bit extra horsepower. Instead of 375 horsepower, you get 400 horsepower and a monster 480 pound-feet of torque. That's like almost like a V8, big V8 like torque, but you have a smaller fuel efficient 3.5 liter V6. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video, and have a wonderful day.